Major said, this is the tough topic because depending upon which Anuyog you are, then the style is one way. When you come to different Anuyog, the whole style changes. And that's how you have to interpret Jainism. And then today, it's the most important Anuyog, which is Karan-anuyog. Okay. And you will see why am I making this kind of the statement. Kath-anuyog, we completed, we just say, if I do, no, if I hurt anybody, that person will hurt me in future. It could be next hour or next life or 5 lives later. That is the style of Kath-anuyog. Okay. Now, when you come to Karan-anuyog, when you were saying that now karma philosophy is introduced. So when you hurt somebody, at that moment, the bad karma is going to be attached to you. And when that karma matures, at that time, not the same person, but somebody else will come and hurt you. You are going to be hurt. When you did bad things, you are going to be hurt. Whether it is going to be done by the same person or by the different person, for you, it should not make any difference. Okay? And the whole karma philosophy is introducing that way. Now, when the different person is hurting you, at that time, he will acquire bad karma. Okay, depending upon his intensity or okay. So this is how the whole karma philosophy really works in Jainism. I do, my karma is only affecting me, whatever I have done. Whoever did to me, that will acquire his own karma. Okay, and it has nothing to do with me or vice versa. We are not connected each other by karma. We are not connected each other. We may be connected different way, but that is not defined in any place Jain philosophy. Okay, like if you look into the group karma, runani bandhi, all these words what we use, okay, it is not the concept in the Jain religion. It's our cultural and social concept. So keep certain things in the mind that no, it is runano bandhi, no, or whatever you do it, okay, you are going to be affected and nobody else. From whom you have done it, that is still not, you are still there. You are not connected with that person. Okay. So that is the important things from between the Kath-anuyog and Karan-anuyog. Now, in Karan-anuyog, what I wanted to explain you, just 1 minute. So let me find that Dravyānuyog is 1 minute. Now let's go to the right things what I wanted to show you. Okay. From Karan-anuyog, you can see the philosophy of karma, Gunasthanak, and Jain universe, means structure and function of the universe, where is hell, where is heaven, all these tips, what you see or what you hear in the Jain geography, all those topics are included in Karan-anuyog. Now, these 4 Anuyogs, what I'm explaining you, I just remember one thing to tell you, that Sthanakvasi Acharya Kanhaiyalalji, okay, who compiled all Agam Sutras into four Anuyogs, the one I am right now talking about it. Okay, they are all Kath-anuyogs. It is in two volumes. All Karan-anuyog, it is in one volume. Then Charananuyog or Karan-anuyog, it is also in one volume, and Dravyanuyog. They are all these five books, two volume of Katha. We have a significant literature of Katha because that is for the beginners. And Katha is the best way to teach. But when you look at the Katha, it is a Katha. Okay, it is not something you have to believe that this is the way it happened. It is not history. That's what I'm trying to say. There may be historical characters, okay, but author has modified to fit to the concept or whatever the moral he wants to teach or convey. That katha has been modified many ways, many different ways. Even today, if somebody uses that katha, they have to modify based on our culture. Okay, and that's how never try to derive any principles out of katha. Because katha says this, that's why this is the principle. No, katha explains the principle, but not that way. Okay, not the other way. Similarly, now when we come to Karan-anuyog, you see, good deeds acquire good karma, bad deeds acquire bad karma. Reward and punishment occur in our life are due to past karma and not due to other people, animals, and environment. Now, this is very, very key, very important. Whatever no punishment, reward is one thing, but people generally don't talk much about it. Okay, whatever my misery is the one who is the cause, not the person who created misery. I am the cause in my past life or previous whatever days or previous months, previous year, whatever. I have done some bad things. Now those karma are giving the fruition. That's why I am suffering. So I am the cause of my misery. Whatever happens to you, that is the Jain philosophy. Okay. All miseries are the result of your past deed. Okay. So please learn something from the karma philosophy. That's it. Hence, do not blame for your misery is due to other people, animal, environment, but due to your own past deed. That's the biggest message. Okay. Now let me show you the next example. In Karan-anuyog or Ganitanuyog, several Jain agams are dedicated to Jain geography. Now, Jain geography includes significant topics, means we are right in the center of the universe. Okay, the earth, and on the earth, the human beings right is in the center of the universe. And then there is a big description. We will take this topic later on, the Jain universe topic, because it is kind of a very amazing. But at the same time, we can verify today's technology, the way at the rate what we are learning about the universe. And you can see there is a significant mismatch between the existing one and what is written in our scripture. And that is the biggest problem Jain Acharyas facing today. That why, if it is Mahavira said, and Mahavira had Keval Gnan, he knew everything's past, present, future, all the paryas. why did he make this kind of the statement? And here are the just a few of those what I have indicated. What is Jain geography says? Earth is flat. That's one thing. Earth is flat. It is not moving. Earth means where we are living. I'm just trying to talk, whatever the surface is. The suns and moons move around Mount Meru, which is in the center of the earth. Earth is flat. Okay. No, its size is disc, like circular, but the disc one. Okay. It is circular size, flat, and right in the center, you got the Mount Meru sitting, which is a very big mountain. The dimension is like 1,000 yuan. So it's a big, big, big mountain. And the sun and moon moves around Mount Meru. There are two suns and two moons exist in Jambudvip. Okay, our earth, the Bharat we, like if you think of India, then the area between the river Ganga and river Sindhu, that is the only area that they call it Arya Bhumi, and anything other than that is called Anarya Bhumi. And like America is in Anarya Bhumi, India is in Arya Bhumi. These are all very well defined, very well explained. Mahavidya Kshetra is connected to Bharat Kshetra via land. Means you get mountains and rivers, but they are all connected. That's the description. That means the Srimandar Swami and Bharat Kshetra, or this one, Jambudvip, it's in Jambudvip, so they are all connected. The sun is closer to earth than moon. Now, when you look into this kind of the things, and believe me, you will not find any difference in Digambar traditions, Swetambar traditions, or Sthanakvasi or anything. These are the fact, and it is in Upanga Agam. It is in, now Agam is called Chandra Pragnapti, Surya Pragnapti, Dvip Pragnapti. All other Agam Sutras have dedicated so many things in this one. And people wonder, why Mahavira made this kind of the statement, which are proven 100% wrong. Now I'll give you a little history about this. That way you can understand why things happen the way it is being happen. And there are several people says Jain Agam is not correct. There is so many things are wrong, and so forth. The point what I'm trying to tell you, Lord Mahavira, happened 2,500 years ago. If you look at the various religions history, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism on our side, and Christianity, Judaism, Islam, if you look at it, I'm just trying to show you what I'm trying to tell you. It's a different one. But if you look at the description of the earth in any of these religious books, they are saying earth is flat, not moving. Sun and moon moves around the earth. If you ever study Galileo in the year 1400, what he did, he he was the biggest geography knowledgeable person, and he made a statement that Earth is round, not circular, but Earth is round like a ball, and it's rotating on its own axis, and also along it is rotating around the sun. It is not the sun is moving around the earth, but earth is moving around the sun. Okay. And the moon moves around the itself, moves around the earth, and then moves with earth, moves around the sun. So he made all these statements. Pope did not like it. Pope said, no, this is against his making statement of Bible. And we cannot accept his finding, because if we found out this portion is wrong in Bible, then people will find so many faults with Bible, and they will be, everything will be out of control. So what did Pope did? Since he was a very powerful at that time, he put him to jail. And put him to jail and said, okay, I will put you to jail because you are making statement against the Bible, and Bible cannot be wrong. He wrote a letter to even Galileo saying that if you reverse the statement, if you make that earth is flat, just like what Bible says, okay, and the sun and moon moves around the earth, then I'll let you go. Galileo was a great scientist. And otherwise, I will put you to jail. And what he said, I want to get out of jail. He's writing this time was the letters. No, right? No, there is no communication, there is no telephone, nothing. I want to get out of the jail, so I will make that statement. But who is going to tell the earth? That does not change the reality. The reality is earth is round. Me making a statement is earth is not going to change from round to the flat and steady or not moving. So my statement has no value, but I will do it. Of course, what happened is before the Pope got the message in his hand, Galileo died in the jail. Okay, so the point what I'm trying to bring it out, then 80 years ago, the Pope, this was 350 years, Galileo, maybe 400 years, something like that, okay? When Galileo made all these statements, scientists in a Pope conversation, 80 years ago, the Pope who was at that time, he made a statement and passed a resolution that Galileo was innocent and we wrongly punished him, okay? And somebody asked the question to Pope. He said, why are you doing it? The guy was dead 300 years ago. And he said, I have to be honest. We wrongly prosecute the person. For the wrong reason, he was right. We prosecute them. We put him into jail. That was our error. And I wanted to document that we made the error, and that's what he did 80 years ago. While the things happened like 350 years ago. Now, why I am bringing it out, that when you put something on Mahavir's name, it is not only Mahavira, it was the common knowledge base 2,500 years ago or 2,000 years ago, that earth is flat, and this is how people have viewed the universe. About, I think, 8 years ago, Dalai Lama came to university, Emory University. And Dalai Lama is the head person in the of Tibetan Buddhism. In Emory University, which is in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, he had a gathering with the religion philosophy department, and he gathered everybody, and there was a lecture of him. After the lecture, someone asked the question, do you believe in Mount Meru? Because keep in mind, Buddhism has the same geography as Jainism. I would say 95% same. Okay, I look at the Buddhist geography, whatever we have the description, it is the similar description on Buddhism. They are also, they have taken the Buddha in Mount Meru, do all the abhishek and everything like what we have done on Mahavira. Okay, so you can see both religion occur at the same time. Jainism is about 30, 40 years older, Mahavira, than the Buddha. They never met each other because it was like 40 or 50 years difference. But in a few years ago, I'm talking about like 100 years ago, the scholars always believed the Buddha and Mahavira were same. Okay, now it is undisputable that both were different. Mahavir was older than Buddha, and you will find out in Buddhist literature significant places mention about Jainism. But Jainism don't have Buddhist that much kind of a indication because the tradition was different. Okay. Anyway, what I'm trying to tell you, that whatever you see in these religion, particularly if it is a Karan-anuyog topic, in Karan-anuyog topic, all right, the many thing which is used was the knowledge base existed at that time from the common people. Mahavira is not a geography teacher. Mahavir is a spiritual teacher. And the spiritual, his main intention is to teach us spirituality. What is spirituality? If you really look into it, following 5 great vows. All right? Ahimsa, to be truthful, not to lie. To be truthful, not to lie, not to steal. Non-possessive or non-possessiveness. Okay? And like when you married, have a relationship as a lay person, have only to your lawfully wedded spouse. For lay person. For monks and nuns, completely celibacy. It's like same way the Christian, the authorities, particularly Catholics. All right. So if you notice it, these things, that's what Mahavira's main main things in the life after attaining Kevagnan, that whatever he learned, whatever he realized, he wanted to spread that message, to all of us at that time. Okay, and he used this geography to teach the philosophy. He did not use this geography, okay, to tell us how the universe is. Do you see the difference? He's teaching spirituality, not Jain geography or anything else. Of course, because he used these things, people, his disciples and everybody documented at that time, because that time the same knowledge base was existed. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you, that all these things you have to understand. It is a Karan-anuyog, and what Mahavira was teaching was the Jain philosophy and Jain achar, and he used these things as an example, and I will show you how he used this one as an example to prove, to teach us the Adhyatmic or Jain philosophy from these incidences. Okay, so let me take you, but keep that certain things in the mind, that yes, everything is in the scripture, what I'm trying to tell you here. Now somebody may interpret little different here, little here, but it doesn't make change. This is the common between Digambar, Svetambar, Sthanakvati, Tirapanthi, everybody. Okay, nobody can dispute what I have concluded over here, because every literature written by every sections, they are same. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Now,